is your sewer. Now there's a lot of scale on the bottom. See how it's flat?
Yeah.
That's just old buildup. That's steel's grade and steel's flow.
Okay.
Alright? Still got some water running.
Okay.
But doesn't look like you're holding water through there. So far. Now that's a lot of scale. See how it's all jagged on the sides?
Yeah.
And it's pinched in. So imagine paper and human waste going through there getting stuck.
Oh, okay. I got
Right?
it. Yeah.
But I mean, that's way out there, 142 feet.
And that's normal, right? That scale.
It's normal
It's
for
old.
cast iron pipe, but it's not something you want. It's like having a clogged artery and having a heart attack. I had a heart attack,
Yeah.
but I'm good. No, you still had a heart attack. You
Okay.
need to get that fixed.
Is that scale also?
It is also scale, yes.
But that's all on our property, right?
I mean, I don't know exactly where I am right now, so I can't speak to that. What's a goo down there? That's dental floss. No dental floss down the drain. Lots of scale, steel and grade. Lots of dental
My
floss.
husband puts dental floss in the toilet. Tell him not to do that.
Yeah, well, you can see it. It gets hung up on this old cast iron. Doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
It's all over the place. That white stripe right
Yeah.
there is
Okay.
dental floss. I mean, the water's running.
Because he sits on the toilet in the morning to take care of business, and while he's flossing his teeth. And I've caught him putting floss in the toilet. I've told him not to, because I always tell him, you just pee, poop, and toilet paper, not even napkins.
That's exactly right. I don't know what that is, but that's not. That ain't toilet paper.
What the hell is that?
Bunch of paper and stuff.
That's why I gotta watch my sister, because she's mountain. And at my mom's, she was putting stuff down the toilet, and we had to get it.
Snaked.
Yeah, but it ended up being okay, but they had to
See, that's a
get it
big
straight.
chunk of cast iron right there.
I wonder why cast iron would be there.
Oh, well, cast iron can fall apart too. It's just sometimes it just chunks off. It could be just a bunch of scale that chunked off, and it looks like cast iron. I've had that happen 1,000 times too.
But see now, like I said, we've been here since 1991. We've never had a problem. This is the first time.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened before.
Usually the first time is the last time it has to be fixed.
Yeah.
I've been in people's houses who are like, I've had stoppages for 16 years. And I'm like, yeah, and the first time you still got it fixed. And they're like, well, we didn't know what it was. So you got a lot of scale in here. You do have a lot of scale.
And does scale mean that makes the pipes more fragile?
It makes the pipes more narrow and more grippy. Meaning
Okay.
that, see all that stuff?
Yeah.
It looks like big chunks of Velcro. That's what it acts like in your sewer.
So that's why things are getting attached, and that's why we get
Impossible.
stop-ups.
See, that's just one of the reasons. I mean, you got that break back here at 2 feet. But that doesn't affect the rest of the house. That just affects this toilet. So whoever's going to use this toilet, they're going to experience problems all the time.
Okay, and this toilet, every time a guest comes here and they take a doo-doo,
Yeah, it stops
every
up.
single time it stops up.
Go figure.
Is that why?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah. Because I kept telling them, I said, get another toilet. This toilet's a piece of junk.
Yeah, toilet's not helping it, but dental floss. See all the dental floss?
Yes.
Yes.
Kick his hiney.
He's still going to do it.
You can tell him when you talk to him, don't put floss.
Do I have to?
Yeah. Don't tell me. Yeah, I know. What's a little piece of floss? Well, I can
Well,
see
it
now.
really doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
it just
but it
gets
can
stuck.
catch things on
See,
it.
watch when I pull back. You see this stuff on the left and on the right?
Yeah.
That stuff's all down on the bottom, right? So when I pull back, I move it to the side. You see it kind of slowly move back in?
Yeah.
That's like sand, right? That's just cast iron bit from it being snaked and snaked and snaked. That stuff needs to be jetted out and washed out of the sewer.
Okay. Is that WSSC or the...
No, it's yours, and WSC won't jet. You're still responsible for maintaining your sewer even on their end, but you're well on your end. Now we're 50 feet back from the main.
So you were saying jet, is that something y'all also do?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And you get rid of the lime scale.
Some of it, not much of it. That, if you want it to be descaled, that's a horse of a different color. That is a big machine that comes in here and spins at 1,580 RPMs and will make this thing as wide open as 4 inches like it used to be. And then we wash out all that bit itself as well.
What does something like that cost?
So descaling normally costs $3,500. We're running a $700 discount, drops it down to $2,800. The problem with descaling is I can only
You can crack a pipe.
well, not really. It'll expose a cracked pipe, but it won't crack a pipe. Jetting, so the descaling will only go 100 feet, 105. You have 157. So jetting will go out 157. But so jetting is $995 for the first 2 hours. $495 each additional hour after that. So descaling is the way to go if you have a shorter line. And I mean this debris is already mostly broken off. The rest of the sewer looks pretty round.
So that if we jet
Like that, you see that's a dam.
Yeah.
Right, if you jet it, it should remove 99% of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then, not the stuff in the sidewalls that are stuck. It'll remove some of it because the jetting stream will hit it. But that stuff's got to go, right. And then, I mean, it might take them longer than 2 hours. Mind you, it could take 3 or 4. Because that's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And so imagine, like, if you have people over here, they flush, the water slowly filters its way through that.
Okay.
But the paper and poo doesn't.
Yeah, I got you.
See, that's pretty brutal. That's a long... We've been through 15 feet of that, it looks like, already.
So that's a 4-inch pipe, and
Yeah.
basically it's got a couple, almost 2 inches taken away from it because
Right.
of all that.
I mean, this is kind of how it should look. Old cast iron pipes should kind of look like this.
Yeah.
Right, not too bad. Nice and round, draining through the bottom curve. No bit there.
I haven't
Right.
seen any more of those things that
Nail.
look like tree roots. There's a nail in there?
That thing that looked like tree roots was dental floss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good, okay. But there was a nail in there.
Yeah, it's small now.
Jeez.
See this line? That's scale. On the left and
Yeah.
on the right. That I could descale. See, we could descale and then jet.
Uh-huh.
And we would do that for the 2800.
Okay.
Because I mean, you could probably that's pretty bad, pretty pinched right there. Meaning that your 4-inch pipe has those 2 shelves on the side, everything drains to the middle. But when things hit stuff like this,
It gets stuck.
you get stopped,
Yeah.
right? And then you get into this type of situation,
Yeah, look how little it shrink the pipe down.
right? And then I mean, literally, that filter of little bit is terrible for you because it really steals the flow.
Okay, I got you.
That's why when I first pushed through here, there was so much paper. Remember all the paper I was pushing?
Yeah.
It's gone now. That's why I ran so much water. I wanted to see what it looked like.
Okay.
But if this was mine, I would descale and jet is what I would do. I would get rid of all that scale. So, I mean, I haven't seen, and I would fix this brake. Now, if you fix the brake, if you have us fix the brake, the descaling goes down to 1800 because we're here already. We just bring the machine with us. We don't have to move and drive and, pay the 2 guys to come out here. They're already here. We paid them to jackhammer the floor and do all that. They would descale from the open hole. See, like, that's bad. Right there on the right,
Yeah.
that's all scale. And then we turn. Now, if I remember correctly, when I first was here, we went underwater. See that pinch spot in that turn?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's just brutal. Try draining through that.
Now let me ask you, you see it advertised on TV all the time. What is it, Red or something they say do it?
Ridex?
Yeah.
So that will get rid of the organic material over like a 2-year period. This is inorganic, and no, that's useless. It's a product used mainly for septic systems.
Oh, okay.
See, it's a little bit wider here. When you see that, if you're sort of like, get a little bit of scale on the right side, left side's got a little bit, but I would tell you don't worry about it. Don't put baby wipes down here in that section, but we can widen that section as well. So we can descale the heck out of that.
I want to get to this crack and see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. We're almost there. Your pipe is on crack though. It's actually on break. See, all that is scale.
Wow.
And you definitely had stoppages there, because that's why that pipe is all the same weird color. So now we pull back here, look at that build up. I mean, it's just a narrow Grand Canyon
Yeah.
where everything drains down through, and the pipe is down. See, and there's stone in there, but the stone is coming in there from the break. That's back here.
Okay.
Look at that amount of scale. Now, 4 years ago, I'd have told you to replace all this pipe. But now I can descale it. We bought the machine that they invented, and it's wonderful. See, like, let's see how good that piece of pipe looks right there?
Yeah.
That's not how the rest of your pipe looks.
Right.
If it all looked like this, you'd be good to go. And I would tell you, don't do what you did again.
Yeah.
But you have this break here, which I will locate for you, and then you have all that scale, and then you hold water.
Okay, we'll hold water there.
See, so that's bad. You should hold no water. And the only way to fix that is to dig it up. And that's 18. It started at 23 feet, and now you're half full, at least.
And that's going where?
I'll have to locate it for us in a second. I'm just gonna pull back and show you this 2-foot mark that you wanted to see, and then I'll locate it. Look at all that scale. You're almost closed down.
Yeah, I see.
Wow, that is seriously impressive. That's the end of the belly, or the beginning, really, technically. And then a big chunk of cast iron, which everything's gonna have to ride over and go left. Look at that. It has to go that way. You see the water?
Yeah.
That's how it all have to do.
So then it got to that one point, and then it's like...
And then we pull back this way. It looks a little bit better. Could use some descaling, but it's not terrible. I'm gonna make a turn. Come back here. That looks decent. See, like that is how cast iron should look. That would be fine. If that was what your pipe looked like, you just put too much paper down it, but your pipe does not look like that. Mostly. The break is right here, because I can tell my camera's dragging on it. Pull back up. And then it's right there in front of us. You see that?
Can you point to me?
Okay, so here's the bottom of the pipe, right?
Yeah.
And here's the top of the pipe.
Yeah.
Here's the top of the other pipe. This pipe, this stuff that's right here, see that thing and that thing?
Yeah.
And this little, you can kind of see the eyelet right here.
Uh-huh.
This is where the old pipe is. The other pipe heading out, this is dropped that much.
This is Danny. Keep it right there. Let me see. Hey, can you come in? He's right at the break. Let me show you.
Hello, sir. How are you?
This is Danny, my neighbor.
You got a theory going?
I got 2 theories. I don't need theories.
Lights down, see?
Yeah, we can't see the lights on.
Oh, okay.
Everybody wants to turn the lights on. Why does everybody want to turn the lights on?
We're creatures of light, man.
I'm creatures in dark. Forget all that light. You can have
I'm on day shift, so
I'm on all day shift.
that's some ugly looking stuff you're looking at.
Well, it's just a dirty video. So this pipe right here, this piece of pipe goes to here. Now this is the top of it, right through here, right? You see this lip
Yeah.
right there? That's the pipe leading out. It's dropped
Okay.
that much. So you got a break right there. Not you. I know
You know how far out you are?
That's what he's showing.
I mean, I'm at the bottom of the toilet flange. I'm not very far out. So that's the break. You can see where it doesn't meet. See, here's the other piece of pipe.
So theoretically,
It's right here.
what are you, 20 foot out? Or
No, 1 foot.
Okay,
That's 1
so
foot.
What do we, let's think of what that might be pipe-wise.
What are we talking about here? I don't understand.
Well, originally all these houses had septic tanks.
Uh-huh.
My theory, which I think is correct, is that, this lead going out, straight out the back a little ways,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's got to hang up either right or left.
It does turn a lot.
So, my mom's house, look out here for a second.
We do? Nope. I got a radio detector. My camera puts off a radio signal. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I mean, if it comes out right here.